Welcome back, folks. As you can see, if you were quick enough, guess who's a dummy? Someone who can't read. Down, which means, yep, I put the bloody thing upside down. So let's sort that out before we go any further. And sort of try and organise things. So we go back to number 4. Doesn't say that there, does it? I think that's the right way up. Just can't see up there if it says up or down. Well, let's wait and see. If I've got it upside down again, then I guess we're in a pretty bad state. Did we get up the right way this time? Well, one way to find out. Oh no, we're bloody upside down again. So how do I tell when it's the right way up and the wrong way up? Because both sides are the same. Is there any way around here? Doesn't say there. Doesn't say there. I guess we're just gonna have to be upside downers. Yeah. Actually, let's brighten that up a bit more. Yeah, now we can see up and down. Dummy. God. Some people should have stayed in bloody bed. Back again. Okay. That looks better, doesn't it? Let's see if that works. Look at that. It's actually the right way up. Okay, everything's working there. Now, what we do have to do is sort out this problem with the seeds and the small problem with a runaway vehicle that seems to think it's a bloody good idea to send the old man into conniptions. Now, fortunately, we had a very friendly rock that jumped up to save us. Otherwise, we would be probably looking at about 1,000 feet down. Fortunately, apart from a few repairs that are going to have to be done there, My senior supervisor quickly stepped in after telling me what a bloody idiot I was, and explained it all to me. So, evidently, when you set the wheels and the steering and everything up, you're not meant to try and run a vehicle when it has no friction. So, he suggests around about 50% to see if 50% to see if that's practicable, right? If it needs a bit more, we can do a bit more. So, let's take the brake off, probably turn the batteries on, and well, look at that. Amazing. It actually works. So, we do need to do a few repairs. This is going to be... let's try this a bit different. Because I'm not really good at this. Okay, what I want to do is hop underneath and see if I can finish repairing all that stuff that needs doing. Oh hell, I could have done it in a close one, couldn't I? Stupid. And oh, shit. Now, evidently the reason I couldn't get that other grating to turn black is that I haven't completely finished sealing it. Welding it, I mean. So we shall do that too while we're down here. Okay. Okay. So let's have a look at this one, see if he's right. He says I didn't finish welding it. Well, according to that, yes, Ivy's right. So what am I missing? Ah, steel tubes. Okay. Maybe I do need to get out of there. Whoops, what are you doing? Huh, yeah, well, I hate it when he's right. Okay, we've got this far. I may have to just add a touch more for that. So the other thing I was thinking of doing was putting a drill on the front here, because I think now I am supposedly connected to the container, because I put that in and that goes to that, and that connects to that, and that connects to that. So in theory that's all connected all the way through. So in theory that should all work. Now, okay, let's get in here. Whoops. We still sort of go a bit fast, don't we? And we're still knocking holes in things. Fancy that. I wonder whose idea that was. Okay, am I full up? Probably. So let's get rid of all that shit because we don't need it. There. Okay. 10 construction. Okay, we're gonna play it that way. So, okay. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Yeah, we're sort of kind of doing it. I thought I would have got them through there though. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're going to have to get stuff from up there. I don't know why that's not working. But then again, it's probably better. Why? Okay, so everything's all set there. Yep. Everything's all set there. Okay, nothing here. Alright. Now, it was a bit difficult coming up there, so I might just give that a little bit more of a tweak. Not much. Just a little bit. Make it, because evidently if you give it too much of a tweak, so I'm told, it starts doing funny things. And I don't like things that do funny things. Okay, the other thing I was going to think about, let's no, I didn't want that. Let's turn the batteries off for the moment, because I'm thinking of putting a drill in the front here. To do that, I'm going to have to be able to angle it up and down. I know it's making it a bloody sight more complicated for me, but I've got a feeling. No. What I'll do is I'll turn this around, get it backed up here, get it charging. I'll take this over to my other pit, which is open, and just grab enough ice from there to do what I sort of need for the moment. I told you I need to get used to driving this thing. Oh. Okay, batteries on charge. Get all that sorted. And I'll just go and pick up some ice where it's easiest to get to it for the moment so I can get that growing, because I've got to get other stuff organised. And to get other stuff organised, hang on, let me do this first. Get that out of the way because I don't need it. Okay. And keep that conjunction. Go to catwalks. Get that. I don't need that for the moment. Weapons rack, I don't need that. Cryo chamber, don't need that. Yeah, I'll leave those. And perhaps put containers in there just in case I need them at a later date. Right, so we have all that. I've just got to get enough ice, which I'm sorry, I wish I knew how to do editing so you didn't have to watch the boring bit. But just yet, oh, hello, we've got a signal over there. Well, that'd be nice. I suppose we could go and get that just for the sheer hell of it. I probably don't really need it, but there's nothing to stop us doing it. You never know. Might actually have something interesting in it. And we can also did it fall down the bloody hill again? Huh, a helmet, yeah. Terracotta helmet. Yeah, that will actually look quite nice on somebody else. Okay. Oh, that was fun while it lasted. Now, the other thing I was going to do was sort out a few other things. Up there. Got all that done. We've got magazines, we've got medication, we've got that. What food? Food's alright. Medical's not bad, but we might as well top up. Go and jump in old bubble ass here. Make sure that the batteries are on and they're not charging anymore. And we'll go for a little zap out here because I know, well, that's right, that was the other thing I was going to do. And we'll just mine a bit of ice here, enough to keep the garden going for a little while. So again, sorry that you're going to have to sit through all the drilling and bullshit, but I need me icicles. Where's the bloody hole? Was it back there? Did I go past it? Probably. That's not it. Where did I put that hole? I can't see it. I'm sure I had it here. I know it was here somewhere. Can't see it anywhere. I know it's here because I ducked the bloody thing. And I don't want to have to go through doing another one. Oh, it is there. There it is there. Okay. Right. Diggy diggy.
Inventory full.
So why do I have to place them in there? Like that? I should be able to just put it straight into the...
Inventory full.
How did you just lose your way? There it is over there.
Inventory full.
Seriously? And what I plan to do is, I suppose I could actually have put that stone in there and produced yeah, why not? Why waste it? Oh, that's right. Why waste it? Because you ain't got the center in there. So stop being a dick. Excuse me? I see. Playing that game, are we? Okay. What does that give us? Not much, but it might be enough just to keep going for a little while. 3.5 ton. Okay, I may get a couple out of that, and hopefully that'll give me time to be able to stop boring you with having to dig holes and things, and do something about excuse me, where's bloody home again? Oh, base is over there. Jeez, you're getting worse, I tell you. We're definitely going to have to get rid of some of these bloody things. Now, what do I want? The first thing I want to do is get that ice loaded up. Because that's the most important thing at this stage. Oh, I'm still doing that zap around, am I? It's not much, but hopefully it might get me a couple of plantings so I can get a few more seeds up. And give me time to do a couple of things. Where does that put us? Not bad. Go down there a bit. Come back there a bit. There we are. Finally got it. Okay. Put them on charge because we'll just keep it that way as it is. Alright, out of here. And let's go and have a look and see what we can do, because I know I've wasted all those vegetables. I'm going to need vegetables. So I'm going to have to see what we can do. What have we got here? Oh hell, I've got no vegetables at all, and most of those recipes call vegetables. Okay, what am I going to do here? I've got wheat and I've got apples, that's all. Okay, production seeds. So we have, let's try 20 wheat. 10 of those and 10 of those. Damn, I thought I had more vegetables left. Now I'm going to have to go and try and find some. I went and put all of them in there instead of making extra. Oh, that was a damn stupid thing to do. Okay. So let's have 4 of those. And let's have 2 of those this time. So at least we can get something growing. Alright, that's all that. That's that out of the way. Now, the next thing I've got to do is get ready for that drill. Now, can I make it? What I have to do is put a hinge, I remember that part, a hinge and a drill. And when gathering ice, always drive backwards, and that's the part that's going to scare the hell out of me. I only hope I've connected everything up right. So we're going to need a hinge, and we're going to need drill. Which drill though? That's the standard drill. That's the requires ABEX. Oh, I see. Okay, it looks as though that's the only one we've got. All right. Let's go back to standard so we don't do anything stupid. Why is that like that? I've just noticed that's why stuff's not going through. Because I started at the wrong one. Could that be it? There's got to be a reason for that, because that's unusual. I've only got 2 green lights there and I've got nothing here. And they should all be green. Okay. Oh dear, always fixing mistakes, I know. Let's go this way.
Inventory full.
Oh, of course the inventory's full. It's always full. Now, will this fit in there if I do it the other way? This is where the fun starts. Now, this is the one that I wanted. That one there. Oh, of course I need steel plate. yeah, of course I need steel plate. Why did you gave me the idea you wouldn't? Let's go back and try that again, shall we? Right. Oh, I see. So you're going to play that game. It's not going to fit in there because of that. Okay, does that make a difference when it's done that way? Or does that have to go in? Oh, that might have to go into there, not into there. But if that's the case, that doesn't fit. Oh, I see. That one should have been a T-junction. I really am not doing well today, am I? And that one's a T-junction, and it shouldn't be a T-junction. Jesus, wet. Am I having one of those days? Or am I having one of those days? Okay. Excuse me? That's better. Okay, you happy now? Is that what you wanted? To see if it'll work the right way? Okay, well, so why have we still got yellow there? That's what I'd like to know. Why is that not working there? 3 separate blocks? Possibly. Okay. Let's try something different. Okay. If that does that, does that mean I have to move those to go to somewhere else? So let's have a look and see what happens if I wheel this one up. Okay, so I've got a connection there, but this one no longer has a connection. So does this one have to connect to something else? That connects to that. So that will produce from there, go into there, but that's not where I want it. Because I need for that. All right, there's another way I can do it. It can be produced here and go into there instead. I wonder if that would work.
Inventory full.
So instead, that one, I just love the way I make work for myself. Why? Oh, because something's still down there. Oh, of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? See, I wonder if that's what the problem was last time when I tried to put those bins in. That it had All right, yeah, so that'll go straight through there with no problems at all, straight into storage. But that doesn't solve the problem of what is produced in here to go to there. That leaves only one thing left I can do, and that's put, once again, continue across here. Now, in theory, I should be able to put that in there. So, guys, here we go again. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to have an ordinary one coming out of there. Then we have that's one coming out of there. Then we have the ordinary which one's that? Yeah, that's the one I want. don't know why they don't show up the same way, but still. If they don't, they don't. Okay, let's try and get some of this done. We're going to need one of those. We are going to... Oh, I see. Yeah, alright. So you had the wrong one up there. This one. We only need an ordinary pipe bore. Of course we need interior pipe. Why didn't you think we'd need anything else? Okay. We really are going to have one of these days, aren't we? So that means the only solution I have there, let's get rid of that. Right, let's go and fill these up. Pick up a bit of energy. Okay. Let's go to here. Shift, click. I don't know why you can't add them to the connection. Beats me. I have construction comps. There should be plenty of construction comps. What the hell are you doing? There's plenty of construction comps. See? Right there. Am I getting one of these bloody idiot fucking jobs again, am I? Okay, so what do you need? Interior plate, small steel motors. got to do this the bloody hard way. We'll have to do it the bloody hard way. Seeing you're going to play silly buggers the whole time. Oh, I see. So none of it's making sense. Okay. We want that. We want that. We want that. And that. And that. And that. And that. We go into there, space, click. Okay, we've got that done. We've got that done. We've got that done. Got that done. Okay, that's all done. Now, in theory, that's all green, that's all green. Hopefully those are all green. So everything out of there should be easily to get in there. Alright. And everything from there should easily go into there. So what we've reduced there. So have we magically made it? Possibly. Which don't mean shit. Now, the next thing we have to do is we go over here. Have I got anything? Oh, of course, I've got nothing I can build with. So let's get some more plate. Because I'll need them. And what we have to do is we have to place a hinge. Oh, no, that's right. I can't put a hinge in there because that's there. So I guess you won't be doing a hinge. And if I put it down there, that's going to absolutely, totally screw it. The thing is, those go on there, don't they? What if I just change the front of this a little bit? Because that doesn't look right. What if I change that to there, but change it like that? That might look nicer. Far more adventurous. Yeah, that looks smarter. Much better. And I've got some space to put a couple of guns on here if I have to, when things decide to go nasty on us. I'd have to move that out of the way to put them up there. But nevertheless, in fact I probably wouldn't have to do that, I could just attach them there. Alright, so how am I going to get more ice? Think, man, think. What could I do if I can get more ice? I could make a small subsidiary vessel, I suppose, that I could either an airplane one like that, aircraft one like that, and pop it on top, or I wonder. I suppose the possibilities of making a trailer, but hell, I have enough trouble with just a bloody drive unit, let alone a trailer. So what would be the easiest way for me to do it? I could make a small one, and I've got plenty of space there to put it actually. Just sit it on top, make it, I mean it doesn't have to be huge. All it needs is a battery. Um, a small or medium container. No, a small container only takes 5 ton, 5,000 litres, 5,000 kilograms. 5 ton. Medium one takes a bit more, but that means that, well, that actually doesn't matter because I'm going to be transferring it into there anyway, but that seems pointless. Because if you're going to have one like that, why don't you make one that is just dedicated to gathering? If you're going to go that far, I mean, this one can go and be used all over the place, but it's not accomplishing much. If that's all it can do is just run backwards and forwards, is it? So really, it should be the one that is transferred into being a drill platform. The other thing is, do I really need that ventilator? I mean, I'm on an Earth planet anyway. So being on an Earth type planet, I don't really have to worry about oxygen. So I don't really need that. If I take that off, I think from memory everything should be connected through. Replace those lights up a bit higher, or perhaps even wider. I could reverse those. In fact, I wouldn't even have to touch those, I'd just leave that straight. Okay, let's try that. Until I know what I'm doing. Yeah, we can put the lights up there. Alright. And we can take that away. And we can put a hinge in there. Okay. So, oh shit, that's right, I went and put the lights back, didn't I? What's it gonna be red? You know they do. It's the law. Yep. Okay. Let's check and make sure that's all complete. Yep. Okay. Then here we have to put our gizmo. No, I don't like that colour. We have black for that one because I like black. That doesn't look like the right size at all. Yeah, okay. So that works so far. I guess there's going to be some serious types of. I don't think this bloke. Yeah, bugger it. Won't worry. Yeah, pissing around with that. I'd rather do it the same. Now, I've got to remember there's two parts to that. So that I get them all. Because you know what happened last time? Okay. Aha! We got it this time. That was what I bloody missed last time. Alright. So, we have a drill. Hopefully, it feeds straight into the main container. Now, how do we set it for our ice? That's going to be the problem. So, let's have a look. Okay. Cockpit. Connector 2, is that it? No, it's not a... it's a hinge, you dumb shit. Okay, which hinge is it? That's the trouble. Hang on, let's make this bloody easy. Instead of doing everything the hard way. Let's just for once try and do it properly, shall we? Okay, we've got a drill there. That's that drill. Okay. So that's pretty straightforward. We just have to tell it, switch it on. And that we can name rover drill. Okay. And hinge will be, obviously, rover hinge. Obviously. Now, we can, I assume, actually put that into a separate block. Drill. Save. And we can put the thingy-bobber widget. What was it? What am I looking for? The thingy-bobber, the thingamajig. Oh, hinge. And hinge. Save that. So that we can then go to, I hope I'm doing this right. The drill. Toggle block off and on. Okay, so that's number 4. And where are we? The hinge. Now, I find decreased torque, increased braking. Rotate to angle. Increase upper limit. Decrease upper limit. Set upper limit. Increase lower limit. Okay, let's go back to the hinge, and we want the velocity. Doesn't matter because it's not turning. Oh, it still has to. Yeah, it still has to do that, doesn't it? So, 1. Alright, so that's how fast you go up and down. Lower limit, minus 90 degrees. The upper limit is plus 90 degrees. Okay, this is where problems start. We have that 5 degrees. Would that be enough? We could always try it if it's not good enough, because we don't need a lot. We only need enough to angle the drill down. So what if we have minus 5? No, minus 10. That's 10 degrees. Upper limit no is straight up. So upper limit should be should that just be 0? Because we only want it to come back to the center, don't we? Goes down 10 degrees and comes back to 0. Otherwise it'd be up 10, yeah. So what if that was 0.0? I don't know if this is going to work, but we have to try something. Okay. Right, so we go to there and add hinge head. No, we don't want that. Decrease upper limit. Velocity, decrease velocity, reset velocity. Rotate to angle. Hell, I'm not sure anymore. Set velocity, increase lower limit. No, we don't want to increase it. Set upper limit, decrease upper limit. Set lower limit. Okay. Set upper limit is 0.0. Confirm. Okay. So lower limit. Push 5. Upper limit. No, I've done something wrong here. Right. I wonder if it's those. That's probably what it is. It can't operate on those because those are in the way. I don't know if this is even possible. So what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I haven't set a velocity, have I? Or did I? Hmm. What am I doing wrong here? Lower. I mean, it works up to there, but somehow I can't get that hinge to work. Why not? What have I done wrong with the hinge? What have I done wrong with the hinge? Because that's what it is. That is too steep, isn't it? Okay. Um, see, that starts, but it doesn't do anything because I can't get an angle on it. Why can't I get an angle on it? Oh, fuck. Would be better if I saw which way I was going, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's not working very well. As usual, the maestro is right. Oh, shit. I am just not doing this very well, am I? Okay, I'm not getting very far with this. So why is that? Okay. So, what have I done wrong? Have I got the wrong hinge on? But if I had the wrong hinge on, that'd be too big. So where have I gone wrong? If I have the wrong hinge on, see, both of those are small fittings. If I wanted to put a larger hinge on that hinge, oh, hang on, do I need the special hinge? Is that what it is? Let me have, okay, maybe it's I've got the wrong hinge. Okay, number 5, the hinge. Hinge part. That's the big one. Hinge part, that's the smaller one. And I got the wrong hinge altogether. Hinge parts. Part 3. Hinge 3x3. I've only got the one hinge in it, so it has to be the right one on them under those circumstances. Well, the only thing is, it must be the settings, and guess what? You know how good I am with settings, so it would appear that our time's already up. But I want to clear the garden just in case. I'm going to have to learn how to do that, because that's already, and I want to turn that already into oh shit, does that much time passed? I didn't think that much time had passed. Okay, and I'm going to have to look for some vegetables, because I'm going to have to be more careful. Because I'm not really getting anywhere with this, and it's very frustrating of not being able to handle so many different variations in settings, which is what I find the most difficult, because a small amount of difference in a setting totally destroys something or doesn't allow it to move at all. Now, the principle of that I know is right. The only thing is, do I need it? It shouldn't, because the drill was still operating correctly with the gateways, so that should be the right fitting. I just can't see where it is. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm afraid I'm going to have to call it there, because I'm way over time again, and you know what that means. It means disaster is going to hit at any stage. So thank you very much. I do appreciate everybody joining me for these episodes of confusion and utter mystery, and hope you will be so kind as to do so again. And thank you very much.